estate planning, let's see, in the unfortunate event of someone passing, when you have multiple insurance properties, insurance policies, sorry, as well as potentially real estate as well. Now, from a US perspective, if it's US Situs assets, whether the concept of domicile will kick in with estate taxes in the US. So with income taxes, no, it does not. But with estate taxes, yes, it does. So if it is that you have US Situs assets, like like real estate or whatever, or stocks, shares in Tesla or whatever your flavor is, then that will be subject to US estate taxes. If it is that you are deemed to be US domicile, we extend that net to your worldwide assets if you're deemed to be US domiciled. In terms of insurance policies normally are not taxable in the hands of, for either the estate or the hands of the beneficiary, your successor. Normally, it is not. What about Ireland?
Yeah, well, just and to pick back one of the other points I noted when you in your piece at the start, Darren, was about spouses and about transferring gifts between spouses. So to contrast that in Ireland, so we have a spousal exemption across all the capital tax and the stamp duty tax heads, where you can gift your spouse an unlimited value. And so from the question there on the life assurance policy, if the spouse gets it on the other spouse's life, and there should be no tax implications there on that. Again, with property and all of that, how it works in Ireland, if you have a gift or an inheritance aside from your spouse, we have 3 different thresholds. So we've Class A, we've Class B, and we've Class C. And Class A is essentially if you get a gift from your parents. Class B is more closer family, or sorry, more distant family, such as your aunties and uncles. And Class C is essentially strangers. And we've a threshold for each of those classes. Now, the Class C threshold is only about 15,000. The Class B threshold is about 30, in the low 30s. And the Class A threshold is 335. Thereabouts 1,000. So if you get a gift or inheritance from a person in each of those classes, you pay your tax in Ireland above the relevant threshold, and the tax is 33%. So again, with property and so forth that is passing on estates and gifting, as the case may be, again, you need to, that needs to be planned. And generally you can never really plan it if there's a narrow time frame, like a couple of months in which you have to execute a plan that's there. It's generally something that needs to be planned over the course of a number of years, like depending on, I suppose, the value of the person's estate and assets and worth.
That's a great point. Now, just I just want to call out that for the US as well, there is the unlimited spousal gifting, but that applies if you have 2 US citizens or 2 US domiciled spouses. Once you have, for example, 1 American spouse and 1 Irish spouse, then it doesn't apply, and then there's reporting requirement. Unlikely, unless it's a pretty substantial gift, it's unlikely to trigger a tax, but it's definitely going to trigger some sort of reporting. And I just want to echo the point that you made, that when it comes to estate planning or gifting or all these sorts of transfers, it is highly advisable to seek professional advice, because it can be so nuanced. You go into an online forum and you get just one little piece of it, not understanding that it connects with other facts and circumstances.
Bigger picture. Yeah.
Please subscribe, like, share, and comment below. Our books and upcoming events are available at htj.tax. Email us at help@htj.tax to engage us, to advise on international tax or business matters.